right, so number 9, this was a tough one. A lot of people missed it. And automatically when it's a TEI, you need to make sure you slow down and really look at it. Directions, click on the correct answers. So we know there's more than one answer. And it tells us how many, which 3 details best belong in the summary of the passage. Whenever it's a summary, you want to look and see what are we summarizing. The passage means it's the whole story. So this is going to be a lot easier for you on your loose leaf. I see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. So this is going to take me a while here. So number 9. So 3 details in a summary of the passage, which means it's the whole story. Okay. And remember, we've been working on summarizing. When you summarize, you want the important people and events, pretty much. So I would kind of, in my head, just go ahead and kind of summarize, like, who were the important characters? Who was the important character? The main character was Charlie. What were the important events? Events, remember, that's going to be like your plot. You can break that down as problem and solution. You can look at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. So I would put that on my loose leaf and kind of look back through the story, skim through. We know Charlie needs to be in there. Look back and see what was important at the beginning, what was important at the middle, what was important at the end. So let's go back to our beginning. What happened? Well, he went into the store and bought a chocolate bar. Okay, so I put that on my loose leaf. All right, let's skim and see what happened in the middle that was important. He buys the bar, he eats it, it's really good. Loves it. He buys another one. A flash of gold. Ooh, it's a golden ticket. That's pretty important. So I'd say maybe loves it, buys another golden ticket. It's pretty important. And let's look back at the end. What happened at the end? All right, paragraphs 13 and 14. Shopkeeper's really excited. In a few seconds, the crowd of 20 people were clustering around him. Everybody wants to get a look at the golden ticket. So crowd and shopkeeper excited. Okay, so then you can look at your choices. And again, this is going to be a lot easier for you to draw. You know, you can, they had what, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to draw 5 boxes. I'm going to pause this while I do this. Okay, so on your loose leaf, you can easily draw the 5 boxes. I would not worry about writing everything in there. You can just kind of write some thoughts quickly on your paper. So let's look back at our choices. All right, we have people are interested to see Charlie after hearing he has found the last golden ticket. Well, we put that. That was pretty much the ending, right? So on here, we might want to keep that. I don't know. Let's look at the next one. After buying another chocolate bar, Charlie discovers a golden ticket. I think that is definitely important. Okay. So I'm saying yes. We need that one. Golden ticket's important. Next one. A boy named Charlie enters a candy store to buy Wonka's Whipples from We got Charlie. This sounds to me like what happened that was important at the very beginning. We definitely need to know he bought chocolate bar. So that's the beginning. That seems pretty important to me. Let's look at our next one. Charlie hesitated when he got his change back. Is it important that he hesitated when he got his change back? I mean, it shows that maybe he doesn't have much money, but I don't know that that's important to what's happening in the story. So not important. X that out. Charlie notices the large size of the shopkeeper. Does it matter if the shopkeeper is fat? I don't think so. So again, not important. His size doesn't really matter to the plot. So if you just kind of summarize and ask yourself what is important. It said we needed to keep 3 details. Those first 3 seem pretty important. You kind of got your beginning, middle, and end. You've got your main character. So that would be our best 3 answers. That is it for number 9.